Prosperity people, it's Dr. Money, your professor of prosperity. That's P-O-P, and I help you pop with prosperity. I'm coming to you from the prosperity corner of the universe where silliness is sacred and nobody's perfect. I want to talk to you about prayer. Most people are familiar with the prayer of petition. That is, please help, give me so-and-so, show me guidance. So that's a prayer of petition, is asking for help or assistance. Those are great prayers. The greatest, I think, prayer of petition prayer for me is just help, 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 help. Those are really easy, a one-word prayer. Now, what about a visual prayer? Did you know that when we picture something or we visualize something, then that is a picture prayer? We picture things, we visualize things. And we also have the prayer of imagination. That is when something bigger than our local mind joins with us and brings something into being, something new. It's a picture creativity prayer. There's sound prayers. Om is a sound prayer. Ah is a sound prayer. A sound prayer is usually something that's been said many, many times over and over the centuries. And so that's why the Sanskrit chanting, which is a sound prayer, is powerful because it's been said so many times. The Native Americans have sound prayers as well. They will speak their words and they'll pass the prayers on from one generation to the next generation. And some prayers take 5 years to learn one prayer, because not only do they say the words exactly the way, the pauses have to be the same and the breath has to be the same. And so these prayers have been said over and over again, and they have a tremendous amount of power, or logos. Those really the power of the spoken word. So those are sound prayers. I want to take you in a little prayer that I'm going to call a vision prayer, in which we move into prosperity consciousness and just allow ourselves to be in the essence of a being prayer, a picture prayer and a being prayer. A being prayer is when we sit quietly and still and we enter into the stillness of being. That's a being. Be still and know that I am God. That is a being prayer. So let's join together, and you might want to relax. Sit down. Be sure there's no one around. Pause this so you can take a few moments out of your day. And if you feel okay about it, then just close your eyes, take a deep breath, and breathe, knowing that the breath is another kind of prayer. It's called the prayer of the mystic. So breathing in and breathing out. We're going to go through our minds and use our imagination. This is a creative prayer. And we're going to just walk down a path. And as we walk down the path, what we experience and what we see are gemstones, beautiful gemstones, different colors, red, diamonds like clear gemstones, blue gemstones, cut, sparkling, just gorgeous. And just pick some of them up in your hand and just see what it feels like. And imagine that you have these different gems in your mind, and these are it's the feeling of prosperity. It's the feeling of a form that has beauty and it has value. Just feel what that's like. Something it's kind of cold in your palm. Just let the jewel rest in your palm. I know you might put it in your pocket. Think about what color the jewel you have in your pocket is, and just walk on. And as you walk, you begin to see a flock of birds in the sky. And these birds are flying in a wonderful formation. It's so precise the way they're flying. It's so engineered. It's a pattern of perfection. And as you look at those birds flying, you think about the majesty of everything in form and what kind of creative intelligence that is constantly creating, and that created all of that created us, and that moves in every cell of our body. And as you look at those birds but allow yourself to come back into your own body, just think about all of the movement in the body. the heart that's beating just perfectly for you, the cells in the body that are removing toxins and also receiving nutrients. It's a universe of abundance. There is abundance of all kinds of creation that's moving. And just continue to walk along the path. And when you get there, there's a door. And in that door, you open the door. Just open the door. Figure out what kind of door it is for you. You'll have some kind of mental image. Walk in that door, and it's a room filled with money. Just cash. It's a prosperity room. It's an abundance room. And imagine yourself going in there and sitting down and just contemplating this money and saying, do you have any messages for me? I'm going to be quiet and let you contemplate with this room full of cash. See what kind of thoughts go through your mind. Know that this is a sacred place. It's a holy place. It's a place where you get your mind straightened out about money and cash, because we have a culture that doesn't really support a healthy relationship with money. We don't think of it as being sacred. But it used to be sacred. Money used to be something that was thought of as an instrument of God. What would it be like to heal your relationship with money? Just sit with the money, and again, I will be quiet now, and see what it's like to rest in this big room of cash and listen to what it says. Now, maybe there's more for you to learn, but know that you can come back to this room of cash or this cave of cash anytime you want to. But just for now, there is a breeze that starts blowing through this room. And as the breeze blows, the cash starts blowing all over the room. And when it does, just imagine yourself smiling. And imagine yourself like a little child who's playing in the rain, but you're playing in money. And so just allow yourself in your mind to run around in the room and just jump up and down, jump for joy. What is it like? You know, that's a universal vibration, a universal movement. Jumping for joy. Just jump. Yes, yes. Like, oh, this is so much fun. It's just silly. It's silly. But why not put silly and money in the same room? That's a powerful thing to do. People don't do that. We're creating a new paradigm. Just be silly. Enjoy it. When the crops used to come in, when I was young, my mom would say, smell that money, because she knew that the crops were going to be sold and there was going to be cash. Just smell that money. Yeah. And you can go back to this image anytime you want. Remember, this is a prayer of movement. This is a prayer of imagination. This is a prayer of creativity. And so all the cash starts floating down on the floor, and the floor is now just covered with cash. And you walk out of the room and walk down a hallway. And as you walk, you feel yourself moving out of the world of imagination and into your physical body, into a state of relaxation and joy and happiness and peace, knowing that in some ways you have healed your relationship with money. You've come to a new agreement with money. It's going to be different from now on. Something has happened. Something has changed. And it's just fine for you to go back into that room of cash anytime you want to and talk to it. Straighten out your relationship with money. Don't settle for what you have. Don't settle for what you've been taught. See what arises from new for you in this conclave of cash. What is new for you in this palace of prosperity? Just come back right now to this place, into this space, and let's now bring this energy back to ourselves. As we breathe in, we receive, and as we exhale our imagination, our intention for all beings to receive their good. There's one more thing that I would like for you to remember for sure, and that is that I love you